Hello coquettes, today we are going to be making a cauliflower cheese bake, really mac and cheese. So, okay, what you're going to need is 750 grams of frozen cauliflower cheese, but I've cooked it off so it's nice and cool for when we put it in the blender. Okay, you need 100 mils of milk, 100 mils of stock, 6 rashers of bacon, chopped and diced, garlic cloves obviously, 2 to 3 garlic cloves chopped, 1 leek chopped up, 150 grams of mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms chopped. You need 2 shallots, some whole grain mustards, and some olive oil, thyme, salt, pepper. Now with the pasta, with dried pasta, it's 70 to 80 grams per person. So this is 2 sets of 80 grams because obviously I'm doing it for me and Gary. So I say hi Gary, who's on the camera. Okay, so I'm leaving this all to cool like I said, because if I put it straight in, it's going to be a bit hot and we're going to have mess all over the place. Okay, and I'm going to bring us over here. I've got my water on the boil for the pasta. I'm going to turn my oven on to 200 degrees, okay? So we're going to move this all over here. Move it over. We need all of this. All of our frying stuff needs to come over. Okay, so we're going to put salt and pepper there as well. And I'm going to spray our pan. I've got olive oil spray today. I fancied a bit of a change, so I'm doing olive oil spray today. There's nothing wrong with olive oil spray. Olive oil's just as good, apart from rapeseed oil goes at a higher temperature, so it fries off a lot quicker than it does with olive oil. Olive oil seems to break away quite quickly if you're using olive oil, so just be aware of that. You might need a little bit more in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put in our leeks and our onions or shallots, and I'm going to get a little bit of our thyme. I'm going to pop that in. There we go. Doesn't matter too much if you get like the stalky bits in it. Don't worry too much because we're going to put this in the blender anyway, so it's fine. Put some of it in the blender. Doesn't want to come off today. Just wants to be whole. Okay, so I've put a little bit in anyway, so that'll be fine. We'll put some in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to fry this all off. And then in a little while I'm going to put in the mushrooms and the bacon. Well, I'm going to put the bacon in last actually, saying that. Okay, so while we're doing this, actually I'm going to start putting the pasta into the water. Because this takes about 12 minutes to do, you want to kind of start getting it in now, otherwise you're going to be waiting a long time for your pasta to be cooking. So let's pop it all in. Don't know why I put it on this board. It looks lovely presented, but when you try and get it off the board, it's a bit impractical. It goes in all directions. Okay, I love the noise that it goes when you put pasta in the splosh. Lovely. Okay, like always, a little bit of seasoning, so a little bit of salt in there. If you really want to, you could put a tiny bit of thyme in, give the water a little bit more flavour. Okay, so we're going to carry on doing this. Okay, now I said that we were going to put this into there, but I think I'm going to leave this out because I think it's going to be nicer if it's all whole. So we'll put the mushrooms in now. Give it a couple more sprays if you want. Put the garlic in. Okay, so now that they're all fried off, we're going to put in the bacon. This will give it bit more flavour as well into it. That's why I haven't put too much salt. In fact, I haven't put any salt in here yet, because you've got to take it with the bacon as well, because if you're going to do that, bacon has quite a lot of salt in it anyway. You can use unsalted if you want, but it's still quite salty, so it's best to make a choice of what you want to do at the start. Personally, I'm going to leave mine and I'm going to let my bacon fry off. That'll give it a bit of flavour as it is. And I'm going to put a bit into the sauce as well, so you only need to fry this off just a diddy bit, because obviously it's going to go into here as well, so not too much. Right, there we go. Wow, that's very pretty and nice. Now, I'm not chefy, so I can't do the little flip thing like they all do, so I just do this. Chefy enough. A bit more in there. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off, take this off, put the pasta over onto the bigger ring, just so that has a little bit more time to cook. And it's on a higher setting then as well. Okay, so let's get on to this. I've put my stock into here, so that looks nice. Okay, I'm going to put some thyme into here as well, a bit more thyme. It's been a pain today, it just doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Put a bit of flavour into that one. Okay, I found all my stalks at the back. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to put this in here. Now, always let your, let me just feel it actually, it'll be alright because we're putting the milk in it as well. But always make sure it's not that hot when you're putting it into the blender. Oh, we got a rogue one. Because if you do, like I've said before, you pop it on and it will literally go meow, and you'll have it everywhere, all over the kitchen. Gary has witnessed what has happened when I tried to make sauces and got very impatient and just shoved it all in, and it ended up looking like a carnage. In fact, I think it was the tomato sauce one time, and it just looked like some sort of horror film. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in there. That's that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of salt in. Salt in. Now, cauliflower is quite a bland flavour, so you do want to put a little bit on. I've got some mozzarella to go over the top, but you can use whatever cheese you want to go over the top. I know I didn't show that at the beginning, but it's up to people's choices, what they like. So with cheese, I tend to leave it to the last minute to show people. Okay, so pour in your milk and pop on your lid. We're going to pop on our lid and we are going to pray that this does not go everywhere. Okay. At this point as well, I'm going to take this off. Oh my God, look at the mess. I told you I'm a messy cook. Thank you, Gary. We don't need to see messy cooks. Okay, so put this back on. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Make sure you switch things off by the mains, because you don't want a fire breaking out or anything like that. Okay, so pop that there. So this is your lovely cheesy sauce. It's a bit thicker than what than what you'll get on the mac and cheese sauce, but you've got to remember it's a little bit more healthier as well. So you can pack as much veg as you wanted to in this as well. It's a really good idea for kids as well to get them into it. Okay, so the pasta's all done now. You know when the pasta's done, I have mine a little bit al dente, which means soft to tooth in Italian again. That's how I prefer it. And remember, it's going to cook in here as well, so you don't want it overly done. In fact, I was reading something about pasta. I better take this off. But I was reading about pasta, and actually having al dente pasta burns slower, which means you're burning more calories while you're doing it. But also, it keeps you less hungry, so you go for longer, rather than if you're eating pasta that's well done and very soft, you'll be hungry quicker. It breaks down the starches a little bit longer. So there you go, there's a tip for you. I'm always trying to look out for you coquettes. So we'll just get this out, put that in there. I'll be back in a second, my coquettes. I'm just literally doing this. Okay, so I've put mine back into here for the moment because it's easier to sort it out while it's in here. So pop all your bits in from the saucepan. Try and get it as much out as you can. I do like these things here because they're fantastic. I normally use these for the cupcakes as well. So easy, and they literally go around the whole pan and scrape it off. So there we go. It doesn't make as much noise either as that does. Oh blimey, it does like to make noise. Okay, so give that a mix. Okay, and I've tasted my sauce. I'm very happy with it the way it is. But if you want to add a little bit more salt, pepper, anything you want to it, just make a decision and do it if you want to. Okay, so I pour in this. This is the cauliflower cheese sauce. I love licking the bowl after this. Oh, cauliflower cheese is my favourite. I don't know why, but it's always been my favourite. So I'm just going to mix this in. Now the reason why I like penne pasta is because when you use penne pasta, it gets all into the tubes, so it just tastes lovely. It just tastes amazing. Okay, so it's just really nice pasta, which I like. Now make sure your pasta, obviously you do cook your pasta first, like I've shown you. If you don't cook your pasta, put it straight into the sauce. It will take longer to cook, or your pasta won't cook at all. So it's up to you really how you want to do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so we're going to put this all in here. Whoa, look at that. I'll move out the way in a minute so Gary can get in. Okay, so make sure you smooth it all out. You've got a little bit of a mix between everything. And there we go. And then we're going to get our grated mozzarella and some scissors. Keep me fresh. These keep me fresh. Honestly, every time I try and keep it fresh, it never does back up again, or you can't actually undo it. So, oh no, I did it today. I can't normally do that. Okay, so normally I use a light mozzarella. I've picked up the wrong one today, so I've got a normal soft mixed mozzarella. But I'm just trying to be a bit more healthier. But it didn't work out today. So there we go. Pop that all in. Oh, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Can't wait to eat this actually today. Right, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to put it in, I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on actually. I'm going to put it in between 20 to 30 minutes. I really want it to be nice and crispy on the top, or golden brown on the top, and then it ought to be nice and soft in the underneath. So, okay, I will see you in 20 to 30 minutes, my coquettes. Bye for now. Hi, my coquettes. Okay, so we're going to take it out the oven. Da, 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 da. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, so I'm going to move that over here. Okay, and there you go. There is your mac and cheese cauliflower bake. Okay, well thank you very much for watching, coquettes. If you like the video, please press like. If you're watching Facebook, please like and share. If you're on our YouTube, please subscribe and press the like button. Thank you very much. Bye for now, coquettes.